That is a fucking beautiful week to be a UFC fan. The card this week is insane, especially after Christmas, not getting the cards for weeks and weeks and weeks. This is the shit. It's just stacked fucking bottom to top. The prelims are sick. We have fucking new contenders like Peyton Talbot. We fucking lads coming off a few losses. We have lads on fucking hot streaks like Moicano and Dariush. That's gonna be some fucking fight. Even just looking through them, looking at the top, look at these true fights. They are fucking amazing. So if you don't appreciate whatever the fuck was on this weekend, you're spastic. I've no time for you because it's gonna be great. You just have to fucking watch it. I'm just gonna break down all the fucking fights as usual, as I've done fucking one time. But I'm just gonna go through them one by one, try to break them down a bit for you, give a small prediction and tip on through them. First fight tonight, Tagir Ulambikov and Clayton Carpenter. I think this actually gonna be pretty good. It should be mostly wrestling, mostly grappling, and it should favour Tagir, especially coming out of camp now with Umar. He's gonna be like one of the main partners. He's a lanky cunt, but he's super strong. Clayton Carpenter is good. Like, he's shown that he's strong all around and definitely striking. He's smoother and he's powerful, so I could definitely see him catching Tagir. Because Tagir isn't as sharp as the rest of the Dagestani fights at all standing, but he finds a way to fucking win most of the time. Who's this one loss? Yeah, Tim Elliott is just a nasty man. I know he's 17 and 12 there, so it looks bad, but Tim Elliott is fucking really hard match for people. He's insane wrestling himself. But I do think Tagir is going to come into this one in like way better shape than Carpenter. He should just grapple the fuck out of him, to be honest. That's his main way to go. Tagir's fought better guys. He finished Cody Durden. I think he choked him out. He's just tough. Like, he's definitely one of the... He's 15 and 2 for a reason. Like, I know Clayton Carpenter's 8 and 0, but Tagir is kind of that guy. I think, especially first fight tonight, he'll be under a lot of pressure as well. Fucking coming out of that camp. So I'm gonna go with Tagir decision. I think that's just the only way this one's gonna go. I can't bet on Carpenter, and I can't just look at the fucking skull on him. He's gonna win that one, Tagir. Bernardo Sopai, Ricky Turquoise. Bernardo Sopai's the lad who got flying knee last year by Vinicius Oliveira, like sent to the fucking shadow realm. He's unbelievably talented. He's like 25. He just seems super talented everywhere. He's very, very comfortable on the feet. His grappling's good. His wrestling's good. Ricky Turquoise, good all around, but he's kind of whatever. Like, he's one of these guys. He's not going to go crazy far. He got choked out by Raul Rosas at the Sphere. Who else did he lose? Oh, that was the last fight. Sahabi. Yeah, like... So if I just got unlucky that he just got unlucky, he came across Vinicius Oliveira, because that guy is a fucking murderer. Turquoise, like, he's 2 and 2 in the UFC. He's okay. Like, his wins over High Stand is good, but it's whatever. They're both split decisions. 2 split decisions wins and 2 losses. It's just not going to cut for me, especially against Sopai. I think they're kind of giving him a little bit of a layup here, and I think he deserves it as well, because that was just fucking sad the way he went out. Like, the way he went out in the last fight was fucked up. It was bad. And he was meant to fight like 2 months ago, but it got cancelled. But I think that's probably a good thing. It's definitely not bad. Had the full year off, especially after getting knocked out like that. No good. Rinya Nakamura, Muin Gaforov. This one is a clear prediction for me. Gaforov, he was in one. These guys, look at the fucking heads on these 2 cunts anyways. They look like light heavyweight heads, don't they? That's what I'm thinking. These lads look like they're massive. They're fucking bantamweights. Fucking skulls on the cunts. Anyways, Gaforov, his only way of winning this one is going to be wrestling, grappling. I've seen his fights in one. I've seen his fight with John Lineker that he lost by decision, which is good. Like, if you can survive with John Lineker, you're probably fairly safe and fairly like handy on the feet. But Rinya's been wrestling for 20 years or something, and I think this is just a really bad matchup for Gaforov. He's 20 years wrestling. He's what, 24, 25? I just know, or no, he's 29. Jeez, sorry, but he's been wrestling his whole life. He looks fucking amazing everywhere, completely well rounded. And I think just being Japanese, I think the Japanese are getting a big push. You see it with Asakura and stuff as well. I think they're getting... He just walked into a title shot. I think UFC are kind of pushing a little bit towards the Asian market as well, so this is a right good layup for Nakamura. I just think, yeah, I agree with what people online are saying. Rinya Nakamura decision on this one, to be honest. He seems like he's going to be a fucking problem at bantamweight. A problem. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alien Perez is the bitch who every fucking time she's in the octagon, she's either twerking or fucking promoting her OnlyFans or doing whatever. I have no fucking time for it. Obviously, fucking MMA Twitter and shit is just non-stop gooning. Oh, it's the best MMA organisation in the world, and all you fucking do is just shake your arse. Like, if you want to go do your fucking side hustle, do it on your Instagram, do it somewhere else. I just don't fucking care. I don't be watching UFC event just seeing you fucking whore yourself out, like, whatever the fuck's going on. I couldn't care less. She's good wrestling. That's it. Like, she's okay wrestling. I think Cara Rosa is just a better all-around fighter. She's definitely more dangerous standing on the feet, and I think she will be able to land some shots before Perez gets her down. Oh, I just couldn't fucking care less for that type of shit in the UFC, because it just sends all you fucking goons crazy online. Sorry if that's upsetting a few people. 4-fight win streak, what the fuck ever. Jocelyn Edwards is pretty decent, but I think Cara Rosa has only lost to fucking fairly good fighters. I'm just going to go Cara Rosa decision here, because I just want Eileen Perez to lose bad. I just... Fucking hell. Grant Dawson, Diego Ferrer. This is when it starts getting pretty good. From here on, like... Oh, actually, no. Zachary, this fight is shit enough, because this that's on short notice. But, Grant Dawson, Diego Ferrer is a good fucking fight. Grant Dawson seems to be one of the best prospects out of fucking ATT. He's probably training with Moicano the whole camp, so he's going to be sharp. And he's going to be ready for someone who's well-rounded, good grappling like Ferreira. Ferreira's always had big problems with wrestlers. Got knocked out by Gregor Gillespie, got knocked out by Gamrot. Who the fuck gets knocked out by them? You can't be getting knocked out by them. And he's very good all around, and he's KO'd Rebecca, which is pretty fucking big. Who else he KO? Michael Johnson, yeah, 2 fucking big KOs in his last 2 fights, but when he fights wrestlers, his stand-up just kind of changes, and he's more awkward on the feet, and he's always open to a big shot, and he's 40 years old now as well at this stage. Grant Dawson is in the prime of his fucking career. He's going to be absolutely gunning for his fight. Like, he can't be losing this fight now if he wants to really make a splash at lightweight, to be honest. Especially out at ATT at the moment. ATT, there's a lot of fucking great camps in this whole card. The gyms are just... They've got all the big American gyms going, so... Everyone from ATT, everyone from AKA is going to be in fucking serious shape. And that's just the way it's going to be. I think Grant Dawson, if he wrestles, if he fights smart, he should just wrestle fuck Ferrer, to be honest, to a decision. If he doesn't get a big knockout or a big strike, he should just wrestle, fucking drag him all over the place, make him uncomfortable. Then the shots might open up for him to get a knockout, but I'm going Grant Dawson all fucking day here, all day. He's going to come in serious shape. This was meant to be Zachary's and Cedricus Dumas. Cedricus Dumas pulled out this week. I don't know any reason why. He doesn't say why. Azamat is coming in out of PFL. He was a champion at fucking middleweight there. He defended it twice. Like, he seems alright, but he's never fought decent competition. But I don't think Zachary's is really crazy competition either. I don't think someone who gets slammed by Cody Brundage is going to cause a problem for a proper champion in another team. Especially out American Top Team as well. Like, he's got to be hardcore trained the last 2 months. He's not just stepping up off the couch. He's going to be in serious shape himself, and it's a fucking right good opportunity. It's a big card. He knows it's going to matter, and I think he's just going to cruise his way. Well, I don't think he's going to cruise his way to a win, because Zachary is fucking tough, and he is powerful. Like, he can land big fucking strikes. I do think he'll just fight really smart, maybe wrestle, take him down. He's definitely a more complete mixed martial artist with way more fucking experience. So I'm just going to go Azamat to win. I don't really know how, to be honest, but I think he's just going to pick up the win. Jelton Almeida, Sergey Spivak. Fucking brilliant. Beautiful stuff. I don't see Spivak causing Jelton too much fucking problems here. Spivak is amazing at beating up fat heavyweights. That's kind of his thing. He beat Derek Lewis, he beat Jairzinho. Who else did he beat? Fucking last fight, Romanov. Yeah, and like the only people he's lost to is fucking Cyril Gane and Tom Aspinall. So like he's not some bum, but he does really struggle against like athletic, fast, like good build, like proper build athletes. He just doesn't seem to have the speed or have the athleticism to keep up at all. And Jelton Almeida is a fucking he's a bit of a fucking horse. Like, his only loss, I think, was Curtis Blades when he got kind of caught in the corner and just pounded the fuck out. But his wrestling is top level and he doesn't stop driving at you. He's kind of like a massive Marab. That's kind of why he's like. So I do think he's going to be too good all around. I can see him getting a finish. I can actually see him getting a ground and pound finish. Because Spivak isn't some slouch wrestler, terrible on the ground, but he'll stay safe in the ground. He could get fucking bit up bad. I'm not 100% sure about this one now, to be honest, because Spivak is good all around and Jailton Almeida is a little unproven. Like, he can either takes you down and wins, or if he's not able to take you down, he's a little bit fucked because he's not amazing. But I think athleticism is just a big deal in this fight. Spivak just struggles against lads with that type of power and that type of speed, and I don't think he's going to be able to keep up with Jailton at all. At all. So Jailton Almeida by decision or finish? I'm just going to go with a finish. I'd say probably a knockout. A knockout, ground and pound knockout. Even though he's actually really good for chasing submissions, so I'm just going to, no, Jailton Almeida finish. That's my 100% thing. This is everybody fucking loves Peyton Talbot. He just seems to be the coolest motherfucker going. I'm pretty sure he had sex with Frank Ocean. Cool, whatever. Cool. Frank Ocean, it's fucking Frank Ocean. That's cool. Yeah, this is a complete fucking layup for Talbot. I don't see anywhere that Barcelos is going to cause him problems. Like, striking Talbot just seems so sharp, fucking so technical, and grappling he's nasty as well. He's all around fucking nasty. Barcelos has already been kind of used once or twice as a layup for lads starting off their careers, like, and he got finished by Umar, finished by Sean O'Malley. So it's a good test for Talbot to see what level he's at. Like, he should be going after the finish here with Barcelos. Barcelos just doesn't seem to have the minerals really to be fighting against lads this talented. There's a reason he's a minus 1400 fucking favourite. Like, it's not going to happen for him this time, I'm afraid, for poor old Barcelos. He's going to get smashed. Yeah, Talbot by smashing and finishing him. Ask Frank Ocean how he does it. Bogdan Guskov. Oh yeah, Billy Eck. It was meant to be Johnny Walker and Bogdan in this one, but Johnny Walker pulled out. I only looked at Billy here, small bit. He seems athletic, a little bit explosive, kind of dangerous on the feet. But if Bogdan is fully prepared for Johnny Walker, being explosive and dangerous on the feet you're not going to be more explosive than Johnny Walker. So if this guy's dialed in, and he's way more experienced, like, this guy's only fighting lads that are like 3-1, like 3 years ago. It's just not the same thing, you know, like as Bogdan getting finishes over Ryan Spann and Zach Pauga and properly smashing him as well. Like, I'm just going to have to go with Guskov by a bad KO. I think he's going to really beat him up here. Poor old Billy. Billy could be good. Like, it's very hard to tell the level of these lads when they're not actually fighting UFC level competition, and it's hard to know what type of mindset they'll even have, especially coming in the featured prelim. Especially coming in the fucking featured prelim of the night. Like, it is a massive opportunity for him. Getting a win over Guskov here, like, and he's just straight into the middle of the division, but Bogdan seems to be on the form of his life. He's just going to smash Billy fucking Elakana. And we will be saying goodbye to Billy, maybe. Fuck off. Kevin Holland and RDR here. Not so bad. RDR, I thought he was going to be a lot better in his first fight against GM3. I didn't think he looked so sloppy. He looked kind of goofy on the feet, like, and his conditioning wasn't amazing either. Even when he got the finish, he was fucking on the ground. He was absolutely fucked after the fight, like. And Kevin Holland does come in decent shape, and he's never really lost any bumps. Like, I think Kevin's just going to piece him up on the feet, to be honest. He's not, like, Kevin's dangerous on his back. He's dangerous on the ground, so RDR's only way of winning is going to be wrestling, controlling, getting on top of him, submitting him, which I can see him doing. But he didn't have the easiest time doing it to GM3, and you should really be having an easy time doing it to GM3 if you wanna get to the very fucking top. You gotta smash GM3, especially first fight. He just didn't look amazing. Kevin Holland, there's a reason he's fucking. You gotta love Kevin Holland. He's one of the most active fucking guys going. Don't know, he's fought like 16 times since he started, like 4 or 5 years ago. It's just insane. And he's only lost to fucking proper fighters. Like, MVP did kind of school him, and I was like the Roman Deliza fight, he got injured, fair enough, but I don't know, it kind of looked like he was looking for a way out, but obviously that's very easy to say from fucking outside, say, oh, it didn't look that bad, but he done something to his rib. But I wasn't very impressed with him in the last fight, but all the same, I think Kevin Holland's going to come into this one in fucking form and ready to scrap. I think he's going to catch RDR, he's going to knock him out. That's just the way. That's just all I can really see happening. RDR is top of the food chain, like grappling wise, but the last fight, like, he's just a bit disappointing. Like, I can't really place him amongst the fucking top middleweights at all, in all fairness. So Kevin Holland, knockout. This one upsets me now. This one upsets me to pick against my boy Money Moicano, but I might have to do it. He's good all around. They're both fucking amazing all around. Like, to be honest, like, he's a top grappler. He's aggressive. He's sharp. Like, he's technical striking. He's not. He never seems to be in a terrible position. I expect Dariush to push the wrestling like fairly hard. I know Moicano is dangerous. He's really good jiu-jitsu, like, and he's dangerous grappling and stuff. But Benny did the right thing, taking the ear off after fighting Ironman and Charles with the 2 knockout losses. He was on like a 7 or 8 fight win streak before that, beating good guys, beating really good grapplers. They're both about the same age. Benny, and he's fucking powerful. He has that overhand right from fucking hell. He could definitely put someone's lights on. I won't be too surprised if he did fucking catch Moicano bad. Moicano, obviously, he looked fucking phenomenal against Benoit Santini in the last fight. Jalen Turner, he should have lost to Jalen Turner there if Jalen Turner had half of a fucking brain cell. He thought he was going to walk off KO and just let Moicano back up. Ended up getting absolutely pounded into the ground. I need to stop saying pounded. But yeah, most people are going Moicano. He's a bit of a favourite, but I think Benny is being overlooked here, especially after the last 2 fights. You know, people might just think he's a bit of a bum, or he's going to be easy for Moicano to deal with. But you seen, I watched the fight with Gamera, and I thought Dariush looked fucking so good. And obviously losing to what, Charles Oliveira and Arman Sayuk, and like, what the fuck can you say about that? Whatever, like, I'm gonna go with a Benny decision here. Go with the underdog. That's my personal opinion. Now, this is the last 3 fights here are fucking tremendous, fucking beautiful stuff. This is just this is an absolute dream matchup with Yuri and Jamal. Both guys fucking titans of light heavyweights, like, both ex-champions, both beat a lot of fucking really good, both beat and finished a lot of top fucking light heavyweights. I think we know Yuri Prochazka, he's the most unorthodox fucking cunt in the whole UFC, I'd imagine. There's nobody who stands like him, fights like him, moves like him, uses his head to block punches like him. He's aggressive, he's fucking, yeah, he's unorthodox, like I said. He has just an unstoppable fucking will to win. You seen that in the Glover fight, like, it seemed like he was getting beat up. It looked like Glover was just about to beat him. Last second he pulls out a submission against Glover. It was insane. If you haven't seen that fight, go watch that fight. It's one of the best fights of all time for sure. I think people are kind of like giving Jamal Hill a little bit too much credit for the Glover fight. Like, if you're comparing both of these guys fighting Glover, you think Jamal Hill is just clear by like a mile, but that was also Glover after an absolute fucking war with Erie. I don't think he was a fully 100% there, and Jamal Hill is just a really good matchup for him. Like, he's awkward enough himself, like, with his moving with his legs. He looks like he's in the wrong position, but he rarely gets caught in the wrong position, so there's nothing I can really say too much about it. He's definitely crisp boxing. He's long fucking reach. I think they both have similar reach, actually. Actually, Yuri has a longer reach, but they're both like the exact same size. Longer reach, but he uses the reach really well, is the fucking difference. And he's powerful. He has big power in his hands. Like, I can absolutely see him catching Yuri and sleeping him bad, which would make me very sad. I think we're going to see, like, we've seen Yuri dealing with Dominic Reyes, which I would say is the most similar fight. A lot of people are talking about the Rakic fight, but I think Dominic Reyes was pretty similar to Jamal Hill, just the way he uses his length and his long strike. And I think Jamal Hill's I think Yuri's biggest advantage here is that he's been fighting fucking championship high level fights for years, for fucking 8-9 years, and Jamal Hill was only on the Contender Series 4 or 5 years ago. And usually when I see that type of stuff, that's one of my main things that I like to go off of. especially with like Alex Pereira, with like Adesanya, and with fucking Cesar Almeida and the likes of these lads. If there's a big difference between having like 3-4 years at the top of some kickboxing, or at the top of the UFC, being near the top, kind of fighting contender fights, and having nearly 10 years at the fucking championship level of organisations, there is a huge difference. So I'm going to go with Yuri to get the win. I did think, like, I was going to guarantee like a massive knockout, but I think they're both fucking tough guys. Unless Yuri's chin is gone at all after the Alex fights, which there's no way of knowing really until you see him now. He just better be fucking sharp. If he wants to win this, he's going to have to be so sharp, and he can't be fucking... Oh no, I say he can't be doing that retarded stuff, but that's the stuff that wins him the fights as well, so... He just has to be so fucking careful with his head, because Jamal Hill could knock it off, and Jamal Hill is going to come in with something to prove now as well. Because the shit he's been getting online, you can say it's a bit deserved or whatever, but like, he's been so disrespected as a fighter. He is absolutely top of the fucking chain as well, like heavyweight. Like, he's so dangerous. Beat Thiago Santos, beat fucking Glover, and like Johnny Walker. Yeah, Johnny Walker knockout. Johnny Walker goes the whole way back. That was brutal stuff. Like, so he's nasty. Johnny Walker's an awkward cunt. Now he's different here though, so I'm not really gonna compare that. But I'm just gonna go with Yuri to get the win. I think he's gonna come in. Both these guys are gonna come in serious fucking shape. Like, they have to. But I'm just gonna go with Yuri to win. I'm not gonna say knockout. Not gonna say nothing. Yuri to win. Could go to a decision. Everyone thinks it's gonna be a knockout. Could go to a decision. Yuri perhaps get to win. That's all I'm going for. And that is following my heart a little bit. That's not being completely honest with myself, I think. But oh well. These two fights, lads. These two fights are fucking amazing. I don't think there's ever been like a co-main and main event with 4 fighters this fucking high level, and I don't even know if there's been a main event with 2 fighters the level of Islam and Arman, because these guys are both just fucking generational talents, like generational cunts. Both beating fucking Charles Oliveira. I know Arman's fight was closer, a little bit controversial, but he is on some fucking form. The Gamrot fight, I thought he got robbed. Well, I don't think he got robbed in, but I did think he won. Gamrot won more rounds just by kind of... He was wrestling him well, but he got him in good positions. Actually, not good. Yeah, I'm just going to do this one first. Fuck it. Arman was wrestling him well. He got him in good positions. Gamrot got Arman in good enough positions, like, but kind of controlling him, but he wasn't able to do anything with it. The difference between Gamrot and Islam is Islam likes to transition. He likes to find fucking positions for ground and pound. He likes to go for the submissions, which is where Arman gets the openings to fucking get back up. If you watch the first fight is fucking amazing. You can say what you want about these lads coming from Eastern Europe, from Russia, from Dagestan, complain about lads holding lads down and wrestling. These lads don't do that at all. Not at fucking all. Arman has absolutely smashed a few cunts on the ground. He knocked out Dariush on the feet with a massive knee. Joaquin Silva, dangerous cunts they've both beaten, but Islam Makhachev looks to be one of the best fighters, maybe of all time. Maybe, like, it's definitely on the feet. He's just so solid, defensively. And he's dangerous with his counters. He's just dangerous everywhere. And people say, like, if you want to say anything about, oh, he didn't look that amazing against Dustin Poirier, that was Dustin Poirier in the best fucking shape of his career. The most prepared he's ever been. A win over Alex Volkanovski, the first one. Close fight, but... I don't know. I was going with Islam the whole way, but I don't know. There's something right there that just tells me Arman's going to be able to outfight him. I might fucking go a bit fucking crazy on this one, to be honest. I might go with Arman Tsarukyan. I might fucking do it. I have thought this through, and I did just say Islam. I think he's just going to win, because he just seems to be amazing ever. I cannot see Arman submitting Islam. That is just not on the table, I don't think. And I could see Islam getting Arman in a position where he gets submitted. And Islam could get Arman in a position where he knocks him out. This is just going to be fucking class. This could be fight of the year type shit. Especially 5 rounds. Arman better come in serious conditioning. Which I think he will. I think if he pushes the wrestling, I think whoever pushes the wrestling harder is going to win this one. I'm going to fucking go with the underdog. I'm going to take Arman Tsarukyan here. By... Oh Jesus, it's very hard to see a decision going Arman's way if it's 3-2. Or if it's very close. Because Islam is the fucking cash cow. He is number one now in the UFC, I'd say. Star power. I don't want to be really thinking on the spot here now recording this, but I'm going out on a fucking limb. Arman Tsarukyan to win. You heard it here. Make your money. Plus 300. Plus 320. Triple your money. Put the house on it. Have 3 houses. Put the house on it and you'll end up in a fucking tree house. Anyways, onto the... Oh, I'm gonna just do the co-main as the main, whatever way I fucking mix it up. I don't really care. This is my favourite fight of the night. Just because Merab is just an absolute animal. He is a fucking animal. He's the best I have ever seen, conditioning wise, pressure wise. I have never seen someone be able to go that fucking hard, wrestle that hard, do that much for 25 minutes without taking his foot off the gas once. The problem is Umar just seems to be like a fucking wizard. He just seems to be technically better. He seems to be technically better everywhere. The problem is Merab is just so fucking strong and so well conditioned. If he starts fucking getting that train rolling, it's a nightmare. See what Peter Yan, see what Sean O'Malley, see what fucking absolutely anybody, Marlon Moraes, like, so he has, and he got badly hurt in that fight. He got rocked bad. He always seems to get rocked with that left hook. Henry Cejudo rocked him as well. But he kind of had his way with Henry Cejudo after that. Like, Cejudo's, I know, you can be an Olympic wrestler, what, there's a big difference between Olympic wrestling, between MMA wrestling. Umar's absolutely him. And I didn't believe in the Umar hype at all until he fought Corey Sandhagen. I thought Corey Sandhagen was going to baptise him. Raoni Barcelos, yeah, sled that was on earlier. They're similar height, similar reach. I know Merab's a small bit smaller, but he's built like an absolute tank. He'll have the strength advantage for sure. I'd love to go with the double underdog pick. I'd love to be the one who said it. But Umar on the feet, his front leg, the speed of his front leg, the way he goes for them fucking, the switch kicks, the front kicks, it's like a jab. It just flicks out straight away. Like, I could absolutely see a question mark kick, see just Merab getting caught bad and finished. It's just so hard to see someone. It's hard to see Merab fucking. It's hard to see Merab not on top of someone, just fucking pressuring him, smashing him into the cage. Umar has to do everything he can not to end up on bottom position or not to end up pushing off Merab for ages. Like, they're both. Umar does have the conditioning to go 5 rounds and wrestle well. But it's just a different thing when you're Merab. Such a hard fucking pick. If Umar wins, I think it's going to be a finish. He's going to have to rock Merab a bit, but I'm going to go with the double underdog upset here. I'm going to go with Merab Dvalishvili to win. I don't know how, probably decision. It's kind of what he does. I think Merab is just going to be too strong and too well conditioned, and I think he's going to be in the fucking zone. He's been doing a lot of giving out about the quick turnaround, so I wonder, I hope he's not fucking injured. I hope there's nothing really too wrong with him, but I don't think he'd come into this fight like too badly injured. I'm going to go with Merab to win. And people will have to shut the fuck up about Merab after that, because he's going to be right there at the top of the bantamweight fucking gold mountain. If he beats Umar, he's definitely it. He has to be it, so I'm just going to go with Merab. Fucking a few very questionable picks there. The last 3 picks, I am not putting any of my faith in at all, because I have no fucking clue. No one really does, but I'm going to go with Merab to win. Beautiful stuff. You should watch this event this week if you're not watching it. Your loss. Alright, thanks very much.